Hey guys, it's Cooper Codes, and today is day 33 of the challenge. So, yeah. I didn't get coding, I think on day 31 was the day I didn't code. Yeah, I just got busy. I had the SAT on Saturday, but you know what? No excuses really, I probably could have coded. But, so yesterday I was doing some HTML stuff because I was on my laptop, so I couldn't really to get back to the chess project, and so now I'm doing my chess project again. Pretty much just doing, let's see here. Yeah, I took a lot of comments because I was kind of getting in some like structural stuff I did not want to forget. So I was sorting the IDs was one of the things I was doing, is like getting the ID and turning it, like getting the ID of a certain document or from the element, which would be like this element, getting that element right, and then just putting its ID like contents into like little arrays, so I can just reference different parts of the array. You're just making the code more cleaner, and so I can like get the certain things like what the color of the piece is, what the piece is, and the location of the piece. And so so to make it so I can have pieces be like unique, I need to make sure that the piece location in the array stays similar to the piece location in the HTML, because and the piece location in their actual object. So there's the three places I need to make sure the location is the same, because I'm kind of referencing the location as their unique identifier, like them referencing like where it is. And so yeah, I coded a lot there for a little bit. You'll see I have like the current player equals player array 1, and also I put the players into an array, and I just kind of said the first player in the array is the white player, second player in the array is the black player. But for now I'm just going to assume that the person who's clicking on the stuff knows what they're doing and is smart enough to it knows what they're doing, and what I'm trying to say here. Pretty much I just have to assume that they're not going to make any errors, like one person isn't going to play like 5 times in a row. It's a trust-based system. But I think it'll be decently easy to add in the functionality later, but I don't really know how, so I could always go back and do something. So what was I doing here? Yeah, so you'll see I'm like printing out the objects. I was having an issue where the location of the pieces on the top was showing like 7, 0, which is not true, because the top row is 0 and the bottom row is 7. So when I was clicking on stuff on the top, it was pretty much showing that the location of the piece was the very bottom. So you can obviously see how that could be an issue. So I had to do some code to get around that. I think here is where I run into the issue. Sorry, it was not earlier. So I was trying to set like this document inner content to nothing. It was not working. I forget if I found a way to get around this. Let's see. Because this might be like a Stack Overflow post, because I'm like seriously lost as to why the document's not referenced. Because it's an on-click function, so if I'm clicking on a div, that means it's already loaded in, you know? It's loaded in, yeah, so I didn't really get any fix there, so maybe I'll make a Stack Overflow post today. Maybe there's something I'm missing. And yeah, this is not the first time I've had issues with document.getElement by ID. So we'll see what happens. Alright, well thank you for watching, and yeah, see you guys next time.